Kansas and Missouri, so drawing from quite an area. Joining us now is Charlie O'Brien, Vice President, Agricultural Services for the Association of Equipment Manufacturers. Charlie, welcome to AgriTalk, and I know you want to welcome everyone here for this first ever event. You have to feel pretty good the way it's starting off.
Yeah, we're feeling great, Mike. It's kind of a dream come true now to actually have the event actually taking place. So it's great to be here, and it's starting to look a lot like what we had envisioned 18 months ago when we started down the process.
I mentioned people here from several states, and you tell me in advance registration you knew they were coming from quite an area.
Well, we do, and that's part of what we want to do as far as from a show perspective is be able to have registration, advanced registration. It was certainly one of the things that the exhibitors, when we were doing the planning of the show, were asking us to do to make sure that we knew who was going to be coming to the show. But when we did the advanced registration, what we found was there was 46 states that were represented that had already pre-registered. And then the other point is that we also know that there's not just North America that's represented here. We've got 40 countries, people from 40 different countries that have actually registered to come to the show. So you'll see a lot of visitors from all over the world that are here at AgConnect.
It is an international event. Now, here's a question that I've heard asked. I even ask it. Why did we need another farm show like this? What was your goal? What was your idea and purpose behind putting this together?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I think that when we went about this is that the membership at AEM had said, you know, we want to have a show, an international venue that would be a showcase here in the United States that'll provide a business environment so that people have the opportunity when they're coming in, they have the opportunity as you look around here is to get in and get close to and talk to the experts, and so that they'd have an opportunity to talk to whether it's engineers, product managers, or whoever it may be. So you'll see when you go out to the booths here that there's a little different mix of people that are manning the exhibits, and it's an opportunity for people that are really, that they want to talk to the people that make it happen within these exhibits, and the executives of the business, they're here, and so they wanted that opportunity, so we wanted to provide that opportunity for them.
And this is more than a trade show. There's a lot else you have going on in conjunction with the exhibit.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Mike. We've got a series of educational events that are taking place on the show, over almost 40 educational sessions that are taking place. We've been very pleased with the number of people that have signed up for that. Actually, over 60% of the registrants have actually signed up for one of the educational sessions, at least one of the educational sessions. So that's going very well.
Now, next year you're going to hold this in Atlanta. Then I think you're planning on an every other year rotation. Then will you keep moving it around to different cities?
Yeah, that's a great question, Mike. We'll be in Atlanta next year. It'll be the first part of January again next year. And after that, you're exactly right. We'll go on an every other year rotation. One of the reasons for that is because AgConnect is a world show, is that there are other shows around the world, and so we've looked at the pattern of the other shows, and we're nicely slotting in AgConnect so it doesn't conflict with some of the other big international shows as well. The other thing is to do a show every other year is to make sure that as people come to wherever the show may be, that they have the opportunity for the experience that they have, and if they miss it in 1 year, then it's going to be 2 more years till they come back, and then they'll really see some the latest and the greatest innovations that are taking place there.
I know that you're happy with the way things are starting on this first one, but you're hoping that it will grow, you'll attract even more exhibitors in the future.
Oh, absolutely. I think when people see what the experience is here now that the exhibitors are having, as well as the attendees are having, I think that we certainly hope that it would be even more encompassing than it is today. And this is truly, I want to make the point that it's not an equipment show, although it's the equipment manufacturers that are the administrators of the show. It's not just an equipment show. It is truly designed to be all-encompassing for the entire ag community. So not only equipment, but inputs and everybody else that's involved with production agriculture.
I know some of the companies have worked with their dealers to bring certain customers and have made it a good experience for them. So you're kind of reaching out through that network chain that way.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And if you saw the preview event that we had last night, we had the list of supporters that were here on the stage, and there's a pretty long line of people that were there. But a lot of people are, and one of the hallmarks of of the show and some of the other shows that we do and some of the other sectors that AEM is involved with on the construction side, one of the reasons why they're as successful as they are is because of that very fact that there are other events taking place. There's key meetings, there's annual meetings, there's those types of events that people are bringing in and leveraging off of, get the people at the same place at the same time, because everybody's busy and they want to make the most of their time. So if you can have that type of environment, I think it leverages off the event.
I know you're breathing a sigh of relief because a lot of work went into this, and when you throw a party, it's always good to see people show up, and they have. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. It's wonderful to be here, and thank you for being here, and thanks to all the people. It's great.
All right, Charlie O'Brien, Vice President Agricultural Services for the Association of Equipment Manufacturers here at the first Ag Connect Expo. We're brought